The first Saturday at John's since I got sick. I'm not working on nothing today. We're looking at some wood that one of the subscribers sent me. And we're going to check it out. Throw it away or you can keep it, whatever. You do polish on that?
No. No polish on that yet. Not even wet sanded yet. That's just initial coats.
Any words on the PA?
Outside that Randy posted something on the website the other day that parts are starting to come in and that he should be starting to assemble things.
So you're way down on the list.
4 months. Well, it depends. I don't know where at on the list I am. But he did say whoever ordered first gets theirs first.
Right. Hey, we got 4 and 1.
But I ordered one just as soon as I heard about it. You know, so I was pretty quick.
So did 200 other guys.
I don't know that he got that many.
So what are we gonna do? You're gonna move this?
If you got 50, I was gonna try to scooch it somewhere out of the way where it won't get hurt.
Well, you wanna do a show and tell on the tank molding first? Or are you gonna keep that a secret?
I'm not gonna do anything with that until I get things worked out. You know, I don't want to sit here and, you know,
Show the mistakes.
basically. It's a learning process, you know, to go through this crap and
Yeah, I
you know,
know.
we're modifying the molds and all that stuff, so nothing's written in stone.
Sorry about being late, but I dropped this camera holder on the way in and broke it, so we had to take tow and fix it.
We did mold some tanks, but we had some lockup issues, so we got to do some modifications to get along with that. We molded some end caps. And I made up 2 tank bodies, but I had to cut them off the mold. They came out great on the inside. They're pretty stiff, but I think we're going to go another weight heavier on cloth. And I'm going to redo the mold itself a little bit.
Let me see one of them end caps. Oh. That'd be pretty damn nice.
I might have to remake these because I'm taking some off the main body, so we'll see.
You'll just have to mill one side or 2 sides of this. You know, take the same amount off.
Well,
You might have to make the bottom piece.
yeah, that's the hard piece to make. So it has to be shrunk. So what I might end up doing,
These turned out pretty damn nice. I don't think this is I don't want to
they
scratch
fit
it.
really tight in there. You know, I had to take a screwdriver and pry them apart. If they're numbered the same, that's what should go in there. That's 1A, that's 1B. See.
That toe loves you.
Yeah, it just sticks to everything.
Yeah, don't put it together. It's gonna be a pain in the ass.
I might have the wrong end cap on it. You know, it might be a different end cap.
Yeah.
Because they're very specific. You know, I'm not a CNC machinist, so
Yeah, don't worry about it.
and when I took them apart, I had to take a screwdriver, and I'm going to take and mill another slot in the other end here, so I can get in both ends and tweak it to get them apart. I'm getting that piece out of there. That'll be the tough part. Oh, well, I'll worry about that later. But you got to use the male and female that are marked for each other.
I guess you can just slide this back this way. I'll take the camera around the other side. Yeah. Christmas. I'm gonna let you guys decide which airplane I'm gonna build. So, what happened to the focus? If you guys want to see something specific, we'll take a consensus and a vote. That nice though. There's one. It's the only Christmas present I got. Nobody loves me. Open this end. Okay. Man, he's really packed it in there good.
Okay, Masonite. That's right.
Bottom. Okay, it says open this end. I bet it cost a bunch just to ship the box. Stand it up. That didn't happen. No, maybe it is. There's yours. The two. Or maybe not, I don't know. No. Nope, that's for sure. This is all marked, bundled, or whatever. Feels nice.
Nice and white colored.
Turn it around. Well, maybe I'll build that. Maybe that's.
I wouldn't do that like that.
No, one this way, one that way.
Mm-hmm. You build a U-shaped wing. Do that or one way or the other. If these are big, it'll go this way. If they're small, it'll go that way. You got the split.
Yeah, we won't be doing that.
Do that. 3-inch bell crank. I gave it a 4-inch. Design weight 38 ounce of 40 size airplane.
Yeah, 35 motor.
35. Inked by Dixon in '83. Super Tiger 46.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm not going to take that box with me. Let's see, how are we going to wrap? How does it go back the way it came?
You gotta fold it in half first, probably. One way or another.
Yeah, this way. Yeah, we got one airplane. We're gonna have
Start
to.
from that end and on the we're start from that end. Yep. Looking in.
Yeah, just roll them up. A rubber band.
I don't ever fold anything. I always roll. Try to roll everything. I don't have any lightweight rubber bands. Pretty heavy.
Feels like good stuff. 6 pound though, right?
He said 6 and under.
I'll tape it together. Kidney beans. Let's take this, all the three together. Of course, you know, if you need something.
It's got a lot of 3/8 stuff in it, 4 pieces.
That's good. That's the hard stuff to come by. .3, I guess that's 3mm.
Probably. Everything's metric.
4mm.
4mm would be
3/16.
3/16.
2.5 is 3/32.
Probably as close to it as you could get. 2 point would be 16. Well, 12 is half inch, basically.
13.
Well, somewhere in between the
You
two.
can't put a 12mm wrench on a 1/2 inch bolt.
Sometimes you can.
If with a hammer, maybe. It 13 is and 14 is 9/16.
13 is sloppy, 12 is too tight. So somewhere in between there, 11.5.
Here, take it.
You gonna weigh it?
We'll just weigh it all at once.
Gram it out?
It's already ground out. 19, 18, it's already weighed.
Is that metric or is that American weight?
I don't know, we're just gonna weigh it, measure it and weigh it as an average. Oh, we can't, your chart.
Yeah, you can. You go on that balsa wood thing online and
Yeah, well, you can get it on your phone.
maybe. I don't have it on here.
.4 ounces.
Balsa weight calculator.
Get a tape here. Here. Yeah, I'm not gonna weigh it all out.
Width 3, length 36, thickness
2 1/4. 11.4 ounces. This is lighter.
Wait.
Huh?
You gotta wait.
Yeah, 11 and a quarter. Wait a minute. Let's do it in grams. $3.22. Craig, 2 millimeters, 5/64. I can't tell you, Chris. My secret stash. Oh, plans are only there for customs. Yeah, we'll build it anyway.
On the 5.5.
Huh?
I think it's 5.5.
Okay. And this is 4-inch wood.
You're gonna have to get back on there. You know, just got out of it.
And it's 4/17. It's 2 1/8. Yep, 2 1/8.
I can't get the damn thing coming up again.
Balsa density calculator.
Here's what I found.
Stunt hanger forum,
Okay, here's what I found.
not the pole farm. Stunt hanger. I don't want to call myself. Stunthanger.com. Oh, crap. Stunt hanger forum.
Sorry, I didn't catch that. Try tapping above to edit.
Well, that's exactly what you got there. Stunt hanger forum.
I didn't find any matching places.
Oh, God. You really are a dumbass, aren't you?
Is there something else I can help with?
You can't find it, but I can in a couple of strokes here.
How many ounces?
You can't do grams.
Or in grams?
On 14.7 ounces.
Well, you're gonna do grams.
Okay, well, I'll go do grams. Damn. 417.
The balsa 36. With the balsa
4-inch.
4. thickness of balsa.
208. It's really good stuff. Nice and clear, clean. Wow. Let's do these 3/8 pieces. These are always the tough ones. 4" by 3/8. Or no, wait. 4" by.
Give me the weight first. Gram.
356.
6, 4 inches.
By. Come on. 1 15/16.
That's 15/16.
This is really,
4.86.
really nice stuff.
It's clean looking.
Let's measure just one piece. 3/32.
What is it, 36 by 4?
Yeah. We'll measure the heaviest piece. 21. Won't be using those.
30 seconds is not.
Yeah, he's weighed each piece for us.
Okay, 938.
17 is the lightest and 22 is the heaviest. Only got one piece of 22.
Grams.
Yeah.
17.
Yeah.
$4.79.
And 22. Let's go 21 because I only got one piece of 22. 21 grams. Good stuff. Got the stuff, man.
5.92.
Yeah. 21, so we'll stop at 19. Good stuff. Let's bundle it up, tape it. That's that blue painter's tape. Two. They, What will we build? Like I don't have enough airplanes. Gets me excited though. I'm seeing some good wood.
I didn't want to plane I want to build. I want to build a big chipmunk. Not a 35 size chipmunk. And on my wish list, I'll have to
Here, put one in the
make
center.
plans.
This will catch. I should have put a 3-inch or a 3/8 piece on this side. Let's do that. See if you can pull it out. Yeah. See if you can pull it. Yeah. That's better. Now it's protected. I have to go through my wood box. Danny wants my RC wood.
Wanted one in the middle, didn't you?
Oh yeah. I thank you very much. I'm gonna have to do something for you. Let's see what we got
You
here.
can get the mail to open up. We can get a package back to you.
Hey, we got $45 in super chats. RC Fred 20. Thank you very much for the super chat. Hey, there's Jim Lynch. Happy New Year to you, RC Fred. How you guys feeling? I'm better. Christopher Everson, my super supporter, is $25. We're starting the year off right.
And this down here, sanding on it. And I gotta get a coat of clear on it to ink it.
You and Danny are in the same plane. Someday you'll get it done.
I've got 4 airplanes I can fly right now. I'm not in a hurry. I don't even have an engine for this yet. I've yet to get the engine for it.
Hey, William Wallace, 449. I guess that's pounds. L.
Beats me lira.
I don't know what it is. Where you from? Sparky, yes, I did, Saul. You didn't tell me it was a real airplane. Is it painted with urethane? Looks good. Yeah, Saul has a real chipmunk. 5108.
And just how do you have it painted, Saul? Can we see a picture? I don't know if you can post a picture on there.
No, you can.
You have to post it, send it private.
Yeah. It's painted. He's got a real airplane painted like a control line airplane. It's beautiful.
Oh, cool.
I mean, it's It's the wings are. It's all done like it's beautiful. It's a chipmunk.
With the starburst pattern and all
No. It's no.
that? I mean, that's a traditional, what you think. You know.
This is a custom paint job by I don't know who did it, but it's got high gloss on
Your thing.
it. Yeah, you just got the wings done. You didn't have the fuselage done. He was talking to me. I said, "I hope you're following my methods." And shit, I didn't realize it was a real airplane.
We'll have to see some pictures of it.
Sherwin-Williams skyscapes. Yeah, the only problem with that in control line airplanes is that stuff's heavy.
Yeah, very much so. You know what I'm about ready to do is I'm about ready to glue that fuselage on that wing before I can go any further. I got to stab an elevator to build.
These are pretty light. What is?
It's not that light. It is not that light. It feels pretty light, but it isn't.
Oh, it's kind of like them flaps. Oh, these are nice. What burr? 6.3. It'll be right. You'll be in there. 8 ounces.
Yeah. I think I'm going to use part of this molded stuff for part of the cow. Which I think this is even cut for that. I'm gonna put some blocks in up here and carve however. So the majority of it will be molded anyway. This is 3:30 seconds.
Hey, just as a suggestion, next time you do a tank floor, make the grain go that way. Up and down. You gotta run it lengthwise.
On what?
Tank floor. I mean, pipe floor. So, is it running that way or?
You better look, because I don't typically.
Yeah, is it running that way?
Doesn't make any difference. You got a bulkhead in there with grain running this way. It'll be all right. See, no, that's not the tank. That's not the pipe. It'll be all right.
That's good. What do we got here? What is this for?
Tail wheel.
And you're gonna mount a tail wheel to that? No plywood?
No, I'm gonna mount a piece of plywood to that with the tail wheel on it, and then stick it through a hole in this.
Good. Extra piece.
That's just a bridge.
Get your plywood floor, kick it up. Extra carrying weight, especially back there. Did you mold a piece of 64 on there? Cool.
See, I'm thinking that piece is gonna come off of there.
This?
Yeah.
Why?
Why?
Why would you take it off?
Because I want to be able to take the pipe and everything out in one piece so that I don't have to have a hole cut in this.
Right? So
I just have a hole cut here.
it's only a 64. Oh, I can see. Wait a minute. I don't know.
This might end up as part of the cowling.
I'm sure
So
you'll do it
when it
right.
comes off. I haven't quite decided yet,
Then
so
that's-
everything's done.
If it ends up as part of the cowling, that's perfect.
Dyed in old.
Because you can use that to hold the back cap on.
Yeah, you can see and that under.
Yeah. Might have to cut these up. I'm sure you'll figure it out.
That doesn't come until I have to put this stuff on, so. I mean, I already got bulkheads in these. Top and bottom pieces, the main pieces. These I don't have anything done except that. Just a double layer right there. So I wanted a little bit of squish resistance. Which ain't much. But this needs to be cut in half and put on the wing. That needs to be
You got a
cut
notch?
out before I don't have a notch in the wing for that yet.
Yeah, I would notch the wing. Next time you lay it out, you know you're gonna notch a wing, leave the doubler, go all the way. It's hard to figure sometimes, you know, but
I just figure I'll notch the wing just to fit tight on this, and then when I put the piece inside the wing, that'll form that piece in there. It won't be as good on the inside of it, but be alright.
looks good. You do good work.
So this is another SV23.
You like them?
They fly okay for me. I can't complain. I haven't flown the Geo yet.
You'll like it.
So I'm sure I've only had a couple of airplanes that I really just flat didn't care for. Something about them, whether I could have built them wrong, maybe, who knows what. I could have built them where, they were funky or something somehow.
Let's see what the chatters have to say. Base clear. Yeah, I knew it was something.
He's good clear, sort of. Is that Sherwin-Williams paint? Is that a car paint, or is that an airplane specific paint by Sherwin-Williams?
Called, I never heard of it. It's called Skyscapes.
Yeah, me neither. That's why I asked that question. Is that a Sherwin-Williams makes paints for all sorts of things, rockets and whatever, So if that's an airplane specific paint,
Add $20.
well, yeah, just because it's for airplanes.
Or had $50 or whatever it is.
But it might be a lighter weight, maybe formula. I mean, real airplanes got to deal with weight too, just as like models.
It's beautiful.
So,
I mean, his chipmunk is it's beautiful.
we all know how lacquer is. So lacquer is so doggone easy to fix and work with and all that stuff.
The bad part about lacquer is it cracks. It's brittle,
It can be, yeah.
and UV gets at it pretty good. Airplanes out in the sun all the time. Our models are in
Well,
the
you
house.
can get, I know they make a UV stuff that you can add to your clear top coat. And then, whether it's lacquer or it's urethane, and urethane's more resistant to that than, and then you can put plasticizers in them. Give it the Flex or Flexol or something like castor oil.
Castor oil.
I don't know if that's against, some kind of FAA code or whatever for paint codes or.
We got 21 watchers. We do good on Saturday at John's.
Since I'm waiting on an engine, so I'm not in any hurry really on this.
You gonna ink it or not?
I want to ink it, and I think I'm going to put a boot on the front and boot back there because I'm not liking this transition here. You know, from the checkerboards.
Looks all right. I do like that checkerboards go out this way.
The angle, yeah, everything's angled from the bottom.
It looks better
It's straight.
than straight. I'm gonna do my next one like that. My next. And they're so easy too. I mean,
Oh, yeah. That way it is, rather than having to tape them off twice. The biggest thing is you know, you just need to take a time to lay out your grid size. You know, that's where we sort of screwed up. I didn't have a grid size laid out on this, so we printed a bunch of extra stuff that didn't work. And you got to get it all in one piece, you know, because I originally had planned on stopping these checkerboards right here. But then I had them painted on there, and I said, that don't look right. That looks like that needs to go all the way up to the nose. So then we printed these separate, and we printed them about 4 times until we got the freaking size down right. And the angle and all that stuff, because we didn't save that.
I didn't save the file. Yeah, I don't know whether I saved the file yet.
So, the only thing I got here now is the airplane.
I finally figured out how to curve text on that machine. You know, make an arc.
Yeah.
Because I'm getting into this sign work, I had to watch some
Well,
video.
so now you're going to be CADing it.
What?
That's partially CAD, isn't it?
What?
When you start arcing stuff like that.
Oh,
and all that.
Yeah.
What program is
It's Cuts a Lot Pro.
it? Yeah, but is it
It turns out an SVG file, scalable vector graphic.
SVG or whatever?
The body shop this summer, when I go down there to leather their race car, I'm going to take my printer. I bought paper. I'm going to take my printer and print it out, and then pounce it with a pounce wheel, and then pounce it on there.
What are you going to use for powder? Just talcum powder?
No, chalk.
Oh,
Carpenter's chalk. That's what I got. Got a regular pounce pad with Carpenter's chalk in it. It's actually for quilting.
yeah, you got to watch some of that carpenter's chalk because it'll stain. The blue doesn't as bad as the red
Yeah.
as far as staining things or staying put.
I need some lamp black,
Yeah.
but if it's a black car, kind of hard to see. But all the sign painters are using Carpenter's chalk. So. Get that bottle of water here. I put a pen in my plotter
Yeah.
so it draws instead of cuts.
Now you're going to be able to draw plans then.
Yeah, I can draw plans. And it's really fast too.
These were made out of 5.3 pound wood.
Well, see if you got some lighter wood and remake them. Should be half ounce.
It's not sanded, so. Yeah, right. It's an ounce and a half.
So it'll be
43 ounces will be an ounce after they sand it.
yeah. I would look in your wood. You got some lighter stuff.
See, it's got all that removable hinge thing in there.
Yeah, I know. Lots of work. Let me see it. Doesn't feel bad though.
It's plenty stiff.
And airfoil them, and just airfoil them and see what it.
I mean, I could take more weight off of them if I rodded it. Use the rods on it because you can use so much more material.
Well, do as you wish. You're going to do it anyway.
I'll probably make another set if I can find some lighter wood. I'll make another set and I'll just use the lighter of the two. These will be used somewhere on some airplane. They won't be thrown out.
Well, actually, with what you got there, you got 4 hinges, a wire. I mean, that's really not that. You got 1/4 inch horns. I don't know why you did that, but
Because I like a little play this direction when I, to line things up.
oh wait a minute. These horns
They're
are
1/8 inch horns.
these horns are made for removable flats, so that's okay.
I didn't want to make that exactly the same width as the wire, an 1/8 inch,
Yeah.
because then it could round itself out of there, I
Right.
wanted-
It's a nice wing. How much does a wing weigh?
With flaps, we wait right here.
You're gonna knock an ounce off of it by sanding the flaps out. There. Okay. So it's gonna be an ounce less than what we got here. $13, $12, it's in the ballpark.
Yeah. Now this is made basically, I think I used all 16th inch wood on this.
That's 3/32. That's 3/32.
No.
Yeah.
I'll bet you money in.
Okay. Pull it out.
Should be 16th, because that's all I had. I didn't have much.
It might be metric, but that's 3/32.
Probably metric. This is Craig's. And plus I got wing mounted landing gear on this and instead of fuselage.
What is that?
That's where I put my finger through it.
Ah.
So I got a divot in it right there and I had to super glue it
You
and
might want a Z-epoxy.
I'll do something to it right in there before
No, wait a
I
minute.
cover it.
Wait a
Before I
minute.
cover, I'll put super fill in there and sand it smooth and then cover it.
Yeah, but you'll dig a hole with the super fill. You'll get the super fill in there. Here's what you do. I just remembered this. Cover it, then super fill it.
Whatever.
So it doesn't dig it out.
Yeah.
That's a nice wing. 12 ounces. Who else is building that light?
This airplane's lighter than
Yeah.
this airplane's gonna be.
Let's see. Can't wait to fly it. John's airplane is beautiful. That's Jim.
Thanks, Jim.
Good to see the team back together. Just tuned in to catch me up on what's happening. How do you like the Saul's Chipmunk? It is beautiful. No, John wants to build a chipmunk, so. And Alexander III, Happy New Year to you. Greetings from Scotland. Hootman!
Hootman.
I guess if I got the charger plugged in, it would help to plug it into the phone.
Yeah, something about that works a little bit better.
Been so long since I've done this, I don't know what I'm doing. What do we got there? Add 20.
2 pounds, 4.7. 1041.
4.7, add 20. Or whatever this weighs, and you add 20 ounces.
1041, right?
Yep.
Divided by 28.33 equals 36.745.
That'll be 60 ounces.
Yeah.
You could wait.
Which will be one of my lightest airplanes. I mean, all I got left to put on this is ink lines and a couple coats of clear.
Right.
And it doesn't have the tank in it, obviously, which is going to be a fiber tank. That's 75 on a pipe. What I'll do is glue that wing on that fuselage.
What is the red paint on John's airplane called? Red.
It's called,
It's not insignia, is it?
no, I think it's
Crimson?
it's
Cadillac red?
Cadillac red or Pitts red. I think
It's
it might be Cadillac red.
It's Cadillac red, because that's what we got out in the garage.
Yeah.
Got 2 quarts of it out there.
Cadillac red.
Yep. It's Cadillac red from Randolph.
Both from Wicks.
I wonder how much the dope prices have gone up.
We're not in for the big hit yet. I mean, we're going to get hit on that again here. After the
Wicks Aircraft, gallon of clear dope. No, I don't want to call them. How much is a gallon of clear dope at Wicks Aircraft?
I found this on the web.
I don't want nitrate.
It's about the same price. It might
Is
be
it?
a couple dollars more.
Well, this thing's so stupid, I might as well get it close here. $22.85 a quart. $212 for 5 gallons. 1 quart, $22.85. 1 gallon, $74.95. God, wasn't it just?
$54 or
Yeah. $5 gallon, 212. We might want to buy 5 gallon before it goes up again.
I don't know about storing that stuff. If we get that clear, the clear kind,
Clear kind.
they got 2 kinds. The kind that's tinted and the
Right.
kind that's clear.
Oh, you're talking about non-topping.
And I don't want to really get any of the tautening anymore because the non-tautening will shrink enough for any of our purposes.
Well,
It all shrinks. It may say non-tautening, but it shrinks.
we got Yeah, I got a gallon out there. You got gallons in
I
here.
got gallons in here, 2 or 3 gallons of tautenine.
Okay. So we're good.
So we've got, what, a gallon of non-tautenine? A
Yeah,
gallon and some?
either it's a gallon in some or
I've got a gallon out there, and you got a gallon out there, a partial gallon or whatever. So we got a couple gallons. Thinner, we got a little bit of thinner.
yeah,
We need to get junk thinner.
I'll have to.
5 gallons of junk thinner.
Maybe 5 gallons of thinner would be a better. Wix Aircraft Dope Thinner.
I don't see any matching places. Sorry about that.
God, you're a dumbass. I hate this stupid thing. Let's see. Oh, search. There we go. I can do it faster myself if it would operate. Okay.
Let me get something. You want something to drink?
No. I'm good. $231 for 5 gallons of thinner. Butyrate thinner. No, it's not bad. We're still at 47.04 for a gallon of thinner. But better get some. Like 5 gallon is 231. That would be the thing to buy, the thinner, because we got lots of dope out there.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I'll order that 5 gallon can.
Well, those guys wanted to know colors on this. It's Insignia blue, Cadillac red, lemon yellow, Insignia white. Pretty sure it's Insignia white.
Definitely.
And black. It'll have some silver on it. I think I'm gonna do de-icing beads on the front here in silver. Front of both things, just for the heck of it.
Super Chipmunk is nice build. Yeah. Mine's in Iowa. Happy New Year to you, Scott. Listening while I'm plowing snow.
Oh,
Wish I was home building. Yeah, no kidding. Forget snow.
sorry about you plowing snow. It's raining here, which is probably a good thing. If it'd been snow.
That's the prequel to snow, though. Here,
Oh yeah.
it's gonna start shitting on us here shortly.
If it'd been snow, everything that we've had so far from prior to Christmas till now, we'd be 3 foot of snow outside.
Yeah.
Instead of turning into rain, so.
I wish they'd hurry up and turn on. Oh, let me tell you, Louis Gohmert was great. He asked the head of the weather department or whatever they call that thing. He said, you know that the Earth is changing its rotation around the sun, and the moon is changing its rotation around the Earth. Can you guys solve that problem?
Well, there is a thing. They're trying to go up and blast some asteroid, I think.
No.
That's coming in. They're going to go up there and set a bomb off on it or something, which might be a big mistake. There's talk about that.
It could start a reaction that go through the whole galaxy.
You know, we don't know how that's going to react in space.
Yeah.
You know, if they put a nuke off in space, what exactly is that going to do? You know,
Hopefully the aliens will shoot it down.
they may. There's been an awful lot of that going around here lately too, about aliens and whatever, so we'll see.
Yeah, Louis Gohmert was great. Can you change the directional rotation and the pole shifting? And the lady said, well, we're working. I said, you let me know when you got it figured out.
That's unreal. You know, I just thought of something here. I screwed up. I built this fuselage for landing gear. I got wing mounted landing gear in there.
Cut it out of there. No, said grind it out. Don't carry it around. That's probably half ounce right there.
Probably so. Be a bitch to get that out there. Be better off building a whole nother fuselage. Maybe I'll do that. This came out okay, but this wood right here is brittle. This is old wood, the fuselage sides.
Change it out with
it is brittle. I broke it 3 or 4 times just trying to handle it.
No good.
And I figured that it'll do fine once I get it all covered and everything, you know, and get it all joined together. It'll be fine, but maybe I'll just build another fuselage. I sort of wish I'd put these end ribs on straight on this wing too. Because then I could have made this wing look any way I wanted to. When you put them on these end ribs on an angle, then you only got one thing to do. Angle this. That gives it that S.
Angle it back in the other way, this way. That way you got less tip, you know? Just like these.
See, a chipmunk wingtip sort of looks like a
Rounded.
P-51 style sort of wingtip. What to do.
Now, this is just a suggestion or whatever, idea. Ron O'Toole always told me that, you know, an egg is stronger than square-sided.
Right.
You make some type of mold buck that you can have rounded.
Well, if I was gonna do chipmunk, that's exactly what I was gonna do. Cause a chipmunk fuselage is egg shaped. If not an oval, it's sort of egg shape or whatever. And I was gonna make the molds. But I'm sort of a Al Raby fanatic, you know. I like his jobs. I like airplanes that look like real airplanes. For the most part, and it would be nice to, you know, just build the molds for that, and that may be a start for our molded airplanes.
Yeah.
You know, our all composite airplanes, because then I'd already have half the work done. Or maybe just go ahead and make it a molded one. Make it our first one. Or one of the first ones. There's going to be a couple different designs out there, I know. We got to have more than one design, because you're going to get tired of looking at the exact same airplane every year. And no matter what you do, it's the exact same airplane. You know what I mean?
You can use the same numbers, but you have to change the shape.
Right. So you need to do something. And we were planning on that anyway by either making the back turtle deck, 2 or 3 different back turtle decks to give a different shape back there, and maybe leave the fin and rudder off of it so you could do 2 or 3 different shapes of fin and rudder.
Okay, well, it's 11:30.
Barb wants to let us know because they're going to have New Year's dinner, sauerkraut and pork. Yep, for sauerkraut and pork.
Oh,
Well, she's making it, so she needs to know ahead of what time we're going to stop for lunch so she can have it ready. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll just build another fuselage.
Might have to change the horn. Or you're gonna build another
Build
fuselage the
another
same.
fuselage the same.
Yeah, if those sides are brittle, that's what I'd do.
I'll use this somewhere. This is made, I think, for the 65. And this isn't made for 75. See, it's narrower.
You guys out there in TV land, I'm looking for a PA 65 or a 61 so that I can put it back in my S6B Supermarine. The small case 61. Let's see how much molding shit. Yep, time for another gallon. I don't know if you guys saw this before or not, but this is the two blade prop here mold. I know you guys saw it when we did it. I'm not gonna mess with it. See, this is all ready to go again. All I gotta do is lay this shit down.
Yeah.
I got a gallon of resin. Man, I got a lot of shit over here.
Yeah. Got a whole airplane over there in a box. 2
Two.
whole airplanes over there.
Yeah. I've been asked about this 576 several times.
Get rid of it. You ought to get that tape off of it before it starts leaving glue all over it. May already have.
It'll be fine. Came right off.
Yeah, I think I might do that.
Gonna be nice here. Maybe take this out, put it on a paint stand, and get some clear on it or whatever you're gonna do.
I need to finish sanding it and then put a coat of clear and ink it. And then start sanding again.
About a week's work, and it'll be ready to go.
Yeah. I've got to get the gas tank thing going because I'm planning on using that in that airplane. Got to get the engine.
Scott, Christopher Everson says his twister is all framed up and ready for final sanding and dope. That's about a day's work.
It depends on what you want to put into it. You can put a lot of time in a twister. I'll tell you what, I built 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I probably built 8 twisters.
Franchised or whatever.
7 out of the 8. I only have one that, and it's really not a twister, it's a must nut one.
Yeah.
And it's so close to a twister that I just used a twister wing to build the Mustang and used the fuselage instead of an elevator type building for the Mustang. Twister wing.
So we say 60 ounces, it's gonna be 62.
Yeah, it'll be 62.
That'd be good. That's a long ways from 72.
Yeah. 74. And mine that I took out of commission is 74. And it's only getting heavier because it started to,
Soak oil.
yeah, getting signs of soaking.
Well, I guess you better tell Barbara time to eat or whatever. My stomach's growling and I wasn't gonna stay all day over here today.
Okay.
I gotta get back to practicing.
Are you doing your stroking?
You got a piece of glass.
Are you going to do it on glass to where you can just scrape it off?
Yep.
Yes. It's cheaper than buying that board all the time, isn't it?
Yeah.
Maybe I'll do that. What am I gonna do? Like in a day, I can make another fuselage up in a day. I think that's what I'll do. Considering that I probably already got motor mounts made up.
Man, you got the headers. You got lots of headers.
Two of those are homemade and two of those are store-bought.
Perfect. Take it on the belt sander and sand an arc in it.
Yeah, I can work.
And that.
Well, I was going to. And I planned on doing that with this and I didn't. I was gonna mold these fuselage sides into the spinner.
Right.
That's me.
That's you. Well, we're put a 40 in it. No, 40 won't pull my S6B. Oh, he's gonna put a 40 in his twister. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that works. The majority of the twisters that I built had LA 46s in them. My Stunt had a Fox 35, albeit not a stock Fox 35. It was a ABC Hemi head stepper back plate. I can't remember who actually did the work on that engine. But it was well done. It runs good.
How much this way? Light.
It's light. Yeah. All the maple's gone. 3/4 of the maple's out of it. And if it looks like this is the grain is the wrong direction, that's only 1 of 3 layers of wood. The center layer goes like this.
Right. I know.
So these mounts right here, they look flimsy, but they're stiff. They're as good as it gets.
Well engineered.
75, 81, 90, whatever you want to put on is fine. 3/8 by 1/2 inch they start out as. Nah, that's not 1/8 inch. Aluminum on there. It might have started out at 1/8 inch, but I milled them.
You got titanium mounts in this airplane, don't you? Or is it in the other one?
This one right here, the titanium. mounting pads in it. I gotta find a source for that aluminum tubing. Because this is what I was looking at on this stuff.
Wall thickness?
Yeah. See this?
Yeah. Yep. Half the thickness.
This is 16th. That's 16th.
32nd.
It's
Might be less than that. Oh.
Point 3-4.
What's the other one?
Probably 32. Probably really 32. These are 16.
Yeah, 62.
5.
Well,
It's a little less than the 16. But still, it's heavier.
yeah.
I made these rises different. And I gotta do something about that. I gotta only use that thickness. So I need a piece, bar stock, 10 foot long or whatever. That's that thickness. So I can start off with that.
I might be able to get you some of this at work. That thickness, maybe.
And then the tubing I'll probably have to end up ordering because I can't find anything locally that's a thin wall aluminum tubing. Although these aren't too awful shabby, but for homemade, you know. That almost looks like a piece of conduit, but it isn't. That's aluminum tubing.
Still had a little mush in it from the mandrel.
That was one of my first bins before I got
Yeah,
the plug right, adjusted to the right length. And I think it could come out just a little bit more to sort of catch up in here a little bit better.
this one you made, isn't it?
Yeah, the long ones are the one I made.
This is not bad. I mean, this is usable.
Yeah, it's usable. It's a little thick right here, but that's not that bad of a deal.
Or right there on the disc center. About 5 minutes, take it down to the right thickness.
I don't think that you can. If you start thinning it out, then you start opening up the top of this hole. Because the way the hole went in there. What I did on this one, I drilled that hole at an angle in there to let this tube sort of slide in there and plug into it. And when you do that, then this piece has to be thicker, or it has to come around and overlap on the top side of it and then get welded up there. So the whole point was trying to make this a better joint than just a butt joint. Most of these are just a butt joint. They just set it on that piece and go around them.
Well, now you got a heliarc machine, you can do that.
Yeah.
When you get good.
It won't take that long.
Okay.
It won't take that long. I'm pretty good in eye-hand coordination and stuff, so. And I'll get plenty of practice before I go making these.
Chris says he has a franchise twister that was never completed. I'm fixing all the hanger rash and redoing the control system. Kevin says I'm going to try a Brodak 40 in my Super Chipmunk. OS 40 kicks ass. You'll love it.
Well, that's a good
That's Kevin Howling. FP40 is a good motor. You can find them. They quit making the good stuff.
FP40, FP35.
Yeah.
Just don't try to hold them back. They'll run away on you. Just let them turn.
Yeah.
Run them like modern day, you know, high RPM, low pitch prop.
I'll tell you, a good motor is an OS 32F. That thing's got so much power, it's ridiculous. But you got to wind them up.
Yeah, I think we're using too much pitch on the prop on that motor. 6 pitch or something is too much. I think you got to go to 4.5.
That's what I had on mine. Oh,
I got a 5 or a 6 on mine.
yeah, it's a 5. Should be 4.5 though.
If you can find a 4.5.
APC. 11. Use an 11-inch prop, 4.5-inch pitch. That was what was on my sorcerer. You wouldn't think the little 32 would turn 11-inch, but it'll spin it right up like
It
nothing.
turns a 40 size prop or a 45 size prop without any problem. In fact, I didn't want to cut it down because it worked so well, but I was having landing gear problems. I built that Nobler and I stuck that big prop on there. I really needed a 3-blade prop so I could drop down another inch in diameter to get ground clearance. But I was cutting grass with it, and the grass field's taken off. I wish I hadn't lost that airplane. That was a big time brain fart.
It scared the crap out of me.
I didn't see no grass growing under your feet. Yes, I'll make another cheese slide.
Ten minutes. Oh, my nose is running.
Well, it takes longer than 10 minutes, but I'll build one in a day or an evening. Who knows? It's hard telling what I'll do. I got a tendency to sometimes just change my mind at the spur of the moment and completely go off the board. So I got my big profile to fly. I've got the Sunoco airplane to fly. I got my Katana if I want to put it back in service, and I got this airplane. I have this airplane. I've got a couple airplanes over there. I could probably fly 1 and 2. Now, when you gonna do that?
As soon as I get my Thunderbolt done. I gotta take some more airplanes back to St. Louis.
I got all the hard work done for you.
Yeah.
You got a deal on that thing.
Yeah.
I've got another one of those kits. It's a short kit. I think when I build it, I'm gonna redo it all, make it lighter. That's gonna be porky for a I-beam.
Yeah, Super 46 bullet, right? We love it. Yeah, crap.
Did you order more molding stuff?
Not yet. $100 a gallon.
What do you mean?
$100 here, $100 there, 100. Go outside the house, it's $100.
Yeah, and then it tears you up.
I swear, I went out. I mean, every time I've gone out of the house, it's $100.
You bought all the paint supplies and brushes and all that junk. Didn't you have? I thought you already had brushes and stuff.
They're special brushes.
I thought you had on that.
I had a couple, but you got to have a set.
Maybe. Depends on what you're getting into, I guess. What you're using those stuff.
I get everything from 1 to 10, and they go to 16. I don't want. I don't. I'm not gonna be painting nothing big.
Yeah. Well, you gotta limit yourself. Not gonna be doing any showroom windows, right, for cars.
Maybe. Depends if I can get it. If I can get my stroke back.
What are you gonna do first? You're gonna use your plotter and stuff to lay all that stuff out with?
Sometimes. I mean, if we got a car to do and you got words and they both got to be exactly the same pattern, use a plotter. Otherwise, it's just,
Well, yeah, you got typical mechanical drawing letter layout thing going on.
Yeah. You gonna let her know?
Yeah, what time you wanna eat? Maybe.
ASAP. My stomach's growling. Hey, Barb? Barb? Wait a minute. All right, guys. Let's see. What is the plane called that's on the stand? That airplane there is a Junar XL. The same as my airplane that I built. John used my numbers. John used my numbers and came out with his lightest airplane. That's good. Nice airplane. You got an LA 46 on a Nobler. There's some power. Of course, it's not as bad as PJ with his 65 on a Nobler. And that airplane didn't fly too bad. Can't remember what happened that year. I think he crashed his regular airplane and had to have a backup. And he flew his Nobler with a PA 65, or I don't know. He might have brought that.
Never mind.
It's a control line plane. Yes, it is a control line plane. You've been looking into F2V, F2D. F2D, isn't that combat?
Combat. That's all right. I could never fly combat because I couldn't stand to crash the airplanes that I built.
The last combat airplane I flew was that Brodax, and it hit the ground.
And it screwed him into the ground. Oh, goodness. That was a voodoo.
Yeah.
I had 4 of them. I got rid of all of them.
What'd you get for them? How much you get for them?
$100, $120, I think I got for them.
No motor.
No motor. Not even complete. They didn't have a fuel tank compartment in them.
Yeah.
I left that open so that they could put whatever they want to in the bladder or a hard tank or whatever.
So you made nothing.
I made absolutely nothing. I had that much in wood probably in both of them, or all of them, all 4 of them, and then my time and glue and all that junk. They were ready basically to glue a tank in and cover it and go. I mean, they had 2 sets of booms with them. They had a long and short boom, so you could use whatever one you wanted. The flapper was hinged and all that stuff. You know, they're ready. Bell cranks in them. Lead out's tied. You know, a couple hours and you could have one monocoated and up in the air down there.
I still got one of mine left. It's in my trailer.
Well, I've got some combat planes, some of the Ukrainian planes. I got a couple of those that I bought for, I don't know, $10 a piece or something like that down south.
I got 2 airplanes at work in my trailer.
I got a Foxbird racer for Fox Racing. I got a half-A proto sort of little mouse racer.
Work should continue at Saturday at John's, maybe next week.
We'll get some stuff laid out. I get to where I'll build a fuselage and maybe a wing.
I realize it's kind of probably a boring video. It's just kind of a
Just us standing around chatting.
BS
Well, we're
session.
sort of catching up. It's hard to get in a groove when you're, everybody's worried and you had all the holidays and everything. We're sort of getting back into the swing of things. With all the holidays going on, and you got family in and out and all that kind of junk. It's
But like
hard.
COVID is no joke.
Yeah, so I never got involved in any kind of a big project over the holidays because I didn't want to get started on it and then have to turn off everything. And
Well, Will Davis said it was no joke. He was right.
well, I mean, it hits everybody differently, I mean, we had one of our family members had COVID and ended up with pneumonia. Another family member didn't have anything. A headache, a slight temperature, and sinus infection. So, I mean, there's the 2 different ways that it's been hitting, I think, most everybody. I wish they would open up the world per se, to let us start mailing packages and stuff. I got stuff I got to get out of here, but just driving me crazy sitting on it.
My airplane is at home. I got to be in the groove to ink. I'm telling you. I just can't get.
It's hard. I sort of dread starting an ink project because I know what it involves. You got to sort of start it and keep going on it.
Not really.
I do. I don't want it set. Once I start inking, I want to get it done so I get clear on it to protect the ink line.
I got plenty of airplanes.
I think what stalled me on this airplane was no engine. And I was getting discouraged. And until I heard just the other day that there'd be something happening, then I got hope again. But otherwise, I got an airplane I can't fly. Although I got another airplane, but I want to have 4 of these airplanes for 75s. You know, I don't want, if I'm using that airplane, say that Sunoco airplane, I want another one for its backup. And then this airplane, I want another one for its backup.
Better buy some more motors.
There should be some out there now. If I can get these CAS motors running.
You know, if you'd have sent them back when they screwed up, you'd have them back by now.
I don't know if it's me or if it's them. I'm normally pretty good with that kind of stuff.
Yeah, just like you don't ink on a hangover. That's exactly correct.
That'd be a miserable thing. Have the shakes going over that tissue paper with the shakes.
I'm trying to do those ink videos. I'm trying to bring you guys some content every night, but I'm not fully back into it. But trust me, I'm kind of drained. So with the sign painting, I can paint on it and set it aside and not worry about it.
Yeah, it's pretty hard to.
It's gonna take me a bit to get back to my normal self.
I need to get.
I haven't been over COVID for 2 weeks.
I need to come up with some previews. If I'm gonna do a chipmunk, I need to come up with some good, accurate previews with some bulkhead.
Somewhere I got it.
Some real bulkhead.
Somewhere I got it in my files. Somewhere on my computer. Somewhere, but I don't know that it's here or in St. Louis.
Then we gotta scale it. Yeah, probably a 60 size, a typical 60 size RC airplane is probably about the right size.
Yeah, but they're flat side. They're not.
Some of them are. You want the real scale. You want the real fuselage shape. I know there's sometimes I've been able to find 3 views of real airplanes that actually showed the bulkheads and their positions and everything else and showed their tree shape.
Too many holes. How come you guys don't silk over the covering? Too many holes in the silk. It's takes too much dope to fill. And the covering is only as strong as the dope. Japanese tissue is stronger than silk span, but can't figure out how to get it on the wing right.
Gotta have a lot of patience. Shoot, even that coverall or stuff that you were using before, polyspan.
That takes too much dope.
Takes too much dope, and then a lot of guys are gluing it onto their wings with super glue. They're not doping it on there, they're gluing it on with super glue. I don't like that idea myself.
I can get it on there with dope, no problem.
Yeah, it's gonna be smarter than the material.
It's good stuff, but it's a trick to work with. And but it's a learning curve. It works like silk span and monocoat all at the same time.
This airplane's lightweight, Brewdeck, lightweight silk span, the
Right.
lightest stuff.
Right.
Not Jap tissue, but it's lightweight silk span, not medium, not heavy, light. And this plane is plenty strong. The shrinks in the dope. But it's not puncture resistant. If you're flying in grass areas or something like that, you got a lot of sticks, a lot of rocks or whatever.
Take the shit out of your top pocket.
Yeah, you might want to think about, going up in thickness, using medium or something like that. Or, maybe go with the polyspan and stuff. But if you want a true lightweight airplane, you got to think about the whole overall thing. It's all working as one piece.
How am I at Old English? I'm okay, but it's too hard to read. There was a time I was a good artist. And it's just like anything, practice. I could draw faces and everything. Probably still can.
I used to run around and carry a sketch pad with me. And charcoals, markers and stuff. Just the nature of the beast. All this stuff plays in part. It teaches you symmetry. And then really that's what it's all about. If you can learn symmetry and your colors.
Well, I showed you guys the color wheel.
That'll play a big role in it. The symmetry, if you got that here, you need to put it there. It just, it lets it flow, or you taper it off a little bit.
1 hour, 48 minutes. Probably going to wrap it up at 2 hours. This was just a BS session. I had to catch up with John on some things. I'm kind of tired right now, hungry and tired. This is the way to ship wood right here, but I bet it cost a bundle to ship that box.
That's heavy. Probably Luann plywood would be lighter than that stuff. Not as dent proof though.
I really appreciate him getting that to us.
See, we can reuse that stuff. We can use that stuff for molds or whatever. Mold bottoms.
Yeah.
You won't get thrown away. I know that. I got to mill them tanks. Sort of feel like wanting to make a mess.
What is the Japanese tissue paper called? I'm trying to find it. Japanese tissue.
Japanese tissue, yeah.
Easy build models.
The problem with Japanese tissue is you can't get it in long enough pieces.
Iski sold me that stuff, that 30-inch stuff. It was $15 a sheet. And good stuff. The best I ever used.
Yeah, but you can't get it anymore.
Yeah, but they don't make it anymore. 30-inch. It's usually 18 by 24, or is it?
It isn't 18 by 24, I think.
Yeah.
And you need 30 inches minimum. You actually should have 32 or 34
36
inches, So you can't, you got to put a seam in it somewhere. If you're, you know, especially flying an airplane, one of these 60-inch wingspan jobbers.
I wish I would have got with Jerry Phelps before he passed away, because he was a master. I think Billy is too, but Billy's gonna take all his secrets with him.
I think the whole part of it is to get it on dry and just doped around the edges slowly and stretch out every single wrinkle that you can as you're doing just that.
Well, I was watching Bob Hunt's tissue video. He won't let me post it online, which is fine, it's his, but the guy puts the tissue on with a glue stick and then dopes it down.
Yeah. You get all the wrinkles stretched out because it doesn't shrink very much.
Not at all.
You get the wrinkles out of it, you don't get hardly any shrinkage at all. And really, you don't get shrinkage in tissue.
It relaxes.
It relaxes when you wet it, and you can stretch it a little bit, and then it'll go back to its original size. But I don't know. I did some little airplanes back when I was a kid. I did.
Hey, let's go, Brandon. You bet, Kevin. We just love that guy.
I built one of the.
I agree.
I guess it was a Gallows Fokker triplane.
Yeah.
And I did that with the red tissue, and it came out all right.
You go such great work and help teach how to do better. Thank you, Yogi. Yeah, we try. See, when I was a kid, this was all a secret.
Yep.
Everything was a secret. Nobody would tell you nothing. And that makes it tough. You know, if you build an you got to really have determination. If you're a young guy and you build an airplane, turns out like crap, or you crash it right away, you'll maybe build another one, and hopefully it gets better. But if you knew the secrets that you could build in one or two airplanes, something that was airworthy and actually worked and didn't look like a turd, you know, you might continue on. So
you're right about the secrets. I mean, even the magazines all lied to you.
Yeah, oh, they all lied.
You know, and then they took the guy's real airplane and they chopped it all up so it fit in a smaller box so the postage would be less. So it wasn't anywhere near the size or anything. The motors were different. The weights were different.
Everybody lied about the weight.
Yeah.
Everybody lied. When I tell you a weight or whatever, you can bank on it. It's the truth. Because I don't care.
Well, we'll show you the scale if you want to look at it.
Yeah, the secret is to keep building. F3A, mixture of other things as well. This is all the same. All RC guys, you know. I wish RC guys would come to this channel and look at what I'm doing, because it's exactly the same for RC as it is for control line. The difference is the symmetry in the wing and the control system. That's it.
Yeah, you got a little bit different airfoil maybe. I mean, you get in a pattern plane or a stunt plane, that's a symmetrical airfoil. I mean, you're putting servos in it instead of wires. But see, nobody wants to build. I always say, I don't have the room, I don't have the time, I don't have this, I don't have that. Well, you know, you can do it in an hour a day, you can do it an hour every 2 days, you can do it an hour a week. But it's just how long you want to take before the project is done.
The biggest thing about the hour a day is discipline. Don't go out, well, I'm gonna go down and work in the garage or whatever. and sit and look at it for an hour, or
Yeah.
fiddle fart around.
You can't do
Discipline.
that. Do something. Go with the plan. All this stuff was a plan. I made a plan. Like one day, I decided to make. I made up about 10 of these things
Yeah, I got one. I got to get back to you.
in one day.
Is there positive incidents in the wing? No.
0, 0, 0, 0.
No
Why,
incidents.
what's wrong with it?
Huh?
What's wrong with it?
It doesn't fit. Too narrow. You gave me a 65. My stomach's getting upset. Water.
I thought I made those sizes of those. Maybe I didn't.
I'm gonna have to go here. My stomach is getting upset. Starving.
She's heating it up there. Yep, see what she's got going.
Shit, I might throw up.
Don't do that.
Too much water.
Says about 20 minutes.
Ah. Whew. That water is terrible. Drank too much of it.
Go upstairs and get in some cool air. A little bit hot down here.
Yeah, it's hot. All right, guys, we're going to wrap it up. Appreciate you watching. Thanks for the super chats. We'll have a good year this year, hopefully. Fair winds, tight lines. Let's go, Brandon. See ya.
Bye.